Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. You have reached Lucy the Light Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a energy reading for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini for the month of July 2021. Welcome, welcome. First and foremost, I like to start out with the Oracle deck, the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Linn. I will pull one oracle card for you, and that will be the base energy for your read. And then I'll go ahead and start with the fun, in-depth portion of how your month of July 2021 is going to go. So welcome. I've already shuffled your cards quite a bit, and I prayed on your energy. I was trying to think, like, what about your energy today? Like, I kind of pray on your energy, and I was meditating a little bit, and I didn't really come up with there was just like a void of thought when I thought of your energy. I don't know if I'm tired or if I was just thinking that's where you are in your head, and whoever that resonates with, take that how it resonates. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, are you just in a blah moment? It kind of feels like purgatory, where you're just floating on by. But this is going to be the read for July, so we want to see what's going on for your future July, and it's things from your past that can also affect what's going on to July. So for the most part, it's the summertime. People are like taking breaks, taking vacation, rest and relaxation, or maybe you're picking up a summer job. I don't know. So ooh. Awesome, Gemini. You've got the card of potential. What is potential? Who is potential? Where is potential? These are the questions we ask because we want to know. Let's go ahead and look at P. OP, Cassie, OP. Because I know my alphabet, I promise. Potential. This card appears when you're ready to activate your potential to step into your strength. This is the time to activate those gifts that you've had on the back burner in your life. You have incredible untapped potential. This is the time to allow it to flow. An inner wellspring of power is emerging. You have a profound spiritual power that is deep within you. Do not doubt your great authority and capabilities. A dormant volcano might indicate that you have an uncomfortable emotion that you are repressing or keeping inside, thus creating emotional stress or inner pressure. It can also mean that you are on the verge of a great expansion of energy and life force. Excellent. Cool. The only thing that I would say with that energy, Gemini, is sometimes what that said to me, honestly, was, you ever get the feeling where maybe you need to go talk to somebody? You know what I mean? It's like, so your car, you have your car, and you wouldn't not take your car in to get a tune-up when it's due for its tune-up. You wouldn't not take your car in for an oil change when it needed an oil change, or your engine is going to seize. So I kind of feel that way when I hear that card. I kind of feel like, there's such a stigma to mental health, where it's like everyone's like, oh, you go to mental health, you must be crazy. No, that means you're strong. Like you don't know, like, the going to mental health legit just means bouncing ideas off of a professional who understands psychology on a doctorate level. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they did their dissertation. They went, some of these people are social workers, and they have their master's degrees or whatever, but excuse me. You can go to a counselor and you can see somebody for things that you're just like, I just don't understand this aspect of my life. Where am I going? What am I doing? And sometimes they give you the tools to basically unlock potential. Like, you were like untapped potential. Like, you're like, oh, you're very strong in this aspect of your life. You're lacking here. So that's typically what it just means. So that's kind of what I thought with that, is a car tune-up. That's probably what I'm going to call your reading. Yeah. So you're beating yourself up a little bit. So this is the Seven of Swords in reverse is what came out. Imposter syndrome. So you feel like you're not good enough for something, or you're lacking in something, and you're beating yourself up about it. So what spirit is basically telling you is what's in your head. When you get the swords energy, it's basically something you're just in your head about something. So get out of your head. If you think that you are lacking in something like a skill, or if you need more clarification on something, investigate, do your homework, do the work. Like, don't just be in your head about it. Actually take the steps to do the work to get that problem resolved. Because and all these readings that I do are basically like, you have to do the work. You can't just listen to and be like, oh, that's a good idea, and then just put it on the back burner. Like, it's kind of, you have to put one foot in front of the other. But also at the same time, you could be doing very well at work. You could be doing very well within your love life, and you could be doing very well within like a certain realm, like your family dynamic. And you can always feel inadequate. Like, oh, I could be doing something more. I could be doing something more. This is basically spirit telling you like, you're doing pretty good. You just need to get out of your head. So, spirit, what else? And I can't just read just one card and tell you what that is, but I'm going off the base energy here. Spirit, what's your other message that you have for our friends Gemini? And this is also for the sun, moon, rising sign of Gemini. Gemini is anywhere within your birth chart. Oh, awesome! You got more sword energy. So you're basically coming up in your energy here. So air energy. It's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, King of Swords. Yeah. Very diplomatic king, very like, whoops, I knocked my camera. Very diplomatic king, very, very much like he's going to cut out what doesn't serve him. Like he's like real swift. Like, I kind of think of like lightsabers from, not lifesavers, but you know what I mean? I can say Star Wars would be great. Like, like he's just cutting out things like that doesn't serve him. And he's doing it with diplomacy, and he's doing it with authority. So, you're just within that boss energy. Like, you know what's going to work for you, what's not going to work for you, and you're just going to cut out that energy. But at the same time, do so with integrity and honor, and don't hurt people in the process. And if you are, then, this is awesome. Full life fulfillment, joy, happiness, happy life, happy wife kind of thing, happy endings. So this month looks like it's going to turn out in your favor pretty well. Spirit's just asking you to get out of your head, because you've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. Don't worry about the sneaky energy of not feeling adequate enough. So, yeah. Sometimes you meet somebody, and I always say they let the crazy out typically when you meet someone, they let the crazy out within 3 months, if they are crazy. If they are crazy, not everybody can hold that crazy. And I shouldn't say crazy, but I should say what I'm getting at is, sometimes when you meet somebody, you're meeting, especially in the dating world or the realm of dating, if you meet somebody, they want to give you their spokesperson, the person that best represents the ideal image of what a partner should be. And so they're like, oh yeah, of course I love baseball. Of course I love basketball, because you love baseball, because you love basketball. Of course I love all the things you love. Then a few months down the road, they're like, I didn't say I like that. I don't like that. I don't do that. Like, and then you start to see like their true personalities coming out. I'm not saying that's everybody. But that also could kind of be how it kind of can feel like what you're feeling like right now, like imposter syndrome, like you don't feel like you're good enough for somebody, or you don't feel like, or someone else could be in your life, and they're just not what you expected. They gave you their spokesperson. But other than that, spirits is like, no, 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 you're gonna be fine. You're happy. You got the 10 of cups, so your cup runneth over. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or you could be married to in a relationship or getting into a relationship with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, becoming happy with one of those water signs, or you could have that water sign in your chart. All right. Okay. Spirits, gods, goddesses, Archangel Michael, spirits. What's another message you have for our friends Gemini today? What's another message that you have for our friends Gemini today? Oh, it's popping out all over the place. Here we go. Oh, heading to calmer waters. You're like, no, F that. Sorry. I mean, that's what that card means to me. So backing up your stuff. Maybe you're going on. Maybe you're moving. This could be the card of moving. Like something didn't work out, or like you just didn't like where you were. So you're moving. You're moving somewhere else. Let's see what. Yeah. So if you look at this card, he's in his boat and he's taking his family across the water, and these are really rough waters over here, and these are calmer waters here. So this is like him trying to get to calmer waters. So you're trying to level up, trying to move up in the world. So that's, sometimes people read that as a bad card, and I'm like, no, I think that's a pretty good card. It means making a change, making a trip to make a change for the better. So 6 of Swords. And it comes after the fight, after, oh, yeah, there was some, you have all swords energy, which is you, there was a heartbreak, or there's going to be a heartbreak, and or there's a third party situation, or there's going to be a third party situation. Yeah, so be careful with that. If you have questions for your partner, or if a job's not working out very well for you, or you're having this is like a family fight, or there was somebody else involved. This could be friends. This doesn't have to be a love situation. This could mean somebody wasn't for your higher good, and they kind of crushed you a little bit. Or you hurt their feelings. This could go either way. You could have been the evil doer here. I don't know, did you just don't be malicious and evil. Just kind of don't be careless with people's hearts, and don't let other people be careless with yours. It's kind of like what that card is saying. And if you suspect infidelity, or if you suspect, just don't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you don't, if you have your wits about you and you do the right thing, and you are coming across with integrity and honor, then you'll have a victory. This literally means coming home from battle. This is victory. So that's. I feel like this reading was made for you because it is all swords energy, with the cup saying yes and the wand saying yes. You are a winner, and you will get what you want as long as you act with integrity and you act with kindness. So, and get out of your head about this imposter syndrome, because it's basically spirit saying like, you're awesome. And then you don't let anybody else tell you otherwise, kind of thing. So I would say look in the mirror every day and be like, you are a badass motherfucker. And okay, so you do have, oh man, this is almost like a bipolar reading. You're like, oh, I'm happy, oh, I'm sad, oh, I'm happy, oh, I'm sad, oh, I'm happy, oh, I'm sad. And then you've got the 5 of Cups, which doesn't have to mean all is bad. It doesn't mean all is bad. It just means that you knocked over a few of your cups. Go back home and fill up your other cups. And that's all it's saying. It's like, get out of your feels. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for a message for... Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, you are working on your pentacles, working on your crafts. So whatever you're working at to make your money, you're doing a pretty good job. So if you are going to a new job or finding a new job or moving to a new house, you're getting back to work right away on it, or you're discovering a new talent, or something was amiss at work and you're getting back to work, and you're not gonna have any problem with it whatsoever. If it was the only thing that was bothering you was this, is because you're kind of down and out. You're like, ah, man, I knocked over 3 of my cups. But if you just look at the man in the picture, and he's just got to get back to over the bridge and back to his house to fill up his other cups, and then he's fine. So it's not all is lost, is kind of what that says. This is just you being in your head. So I'm going to keep going with the reading. So it looks like this was a career, or there was a mishap in love, and you needed to move away from whatever was holding you back, or something was not for your highest good. So you needed to move away from it. And now that you moved away from it a little bit, you need to get out of your feels, get back to your busy work, and yeah. Or this is saying you lost a job, and now you're in a more comfortable spot, that you're able to perfect your craft. You're able to get back to work and be busy and start building your pentacles again. If this was a money loss, it looks like your home life looks pretty good, other than like there might have been a hiccup at work. If it wasn't a hiccup at work, it was a hiccup in love, and it caused you to move away from this person, place, or thing. But Spirit's saying that you're sooner or later, you're just going to get right back into it. I would say by the end of July, you're just going to slip right back into busybody stuff. And it's just going to be another bump in the road, where another thing that you had to go through and overcome. And you're doing it very well, because you are showing up as the King of Swords, which is very authoritative, very diplomatic. He knows what he wants, and he will cut you out of your life to get what he needs, to keep his kingdom rolling along. Like, he does not give a fuck. Sorry, excuse my language, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do one more card. I'm gonna pull one more card just to see where this is going. It looks like you're just gonna get back to work, and just everything's gonna be fine again. But do look out for this 3 of Swords, because that's kind of a killer. Spirit doesn't really have anything else for me. Spirit, what's another message that you want? You like our friends Gemini to know? Yeah, you're gonna be working. You're gonna be getting back to work building your pentacles. Yeah, so it almost looks like this was something that affected your pocket, maybe. Not so much, but it's something that you have to be cognizant of next time. Is yeah, don't invest too much. Where it's not going to help your pentacles grow. You're growing your pentacles right now. You're doing a really good job. You just have to wait. You have to be patient, and you're going to get there. So this is a card of patience. Or this reading looks like it's a reading of patience, because you did have to overcome some bullshits. So yeah, yeah, very much. You are the Emperor energy, Aries, boss energy, fire. Very much like you are in charge. You have the King of Swords, and you're showing up as the Emperor. And you also have the Star card. New beginnings. Yeah, this usually happens after a Tower moment. So right after the Tower comes in and destroys everything, you have the Star card. And so, yeah, you're good. Brand new beginnings. You're heading to calmer waters. You're working on your pentacles. You have a good home life. You got a good family. It looks like you have a really good family. Looks like you have support and love. You are going to be triumphant. So I have nothing else for you. That's a pretty good reading. It's just, I would just say it's, yeah, there was a little bit of difficulty. Nothing you can't handle though, Gemini. So I hope you really like the reading. Please drop a like or subscribe. And if you would like to comment on my video, if you like my video, I can keep doing more of them. I do them for free. I don't charge. I don't do tarot readings off privately or anything like that. So everything I do is for free. And if you want me to keep coming back, hit that like, subscribe button. And as always, stay safe, stay sane, and peace.